Today we're going to compare two of the best working dog breeds, the Border Collie and the Australian Shepherd, see where their similarities are and also see where they're different. Welcome back to the Fenrir Border Collie Show. If this is your first time here, my name's Will, I'm a canine behaviourist and I'm the founder here at FenrirCanineLeaders.com. This channel is dedicated to helping you learn everything that you could ever want to know about the incredible Border Collie, then how to become a high-level canine leader that can raise perfect Border Collie companions. So if you love the Border Collie as much as we do here at Fenrir, start your journey by hitting that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell and you'll never miss a future Border Collie video. So then let's dive into today's video and we'll compare two of the most similar dog breeds in the world and what you should consider when choosing the right canine companion for you and your home. And let us see if we can do a fair comparison between two of the world's most similar breeds and see if we can really find any differences and not just the similarities. So first, let's take a look at the exterior of these amazing dogs. There's not much of a difference, to be quite honest with you. The Australian Shepherd is just slightly taller than the Border Collie, but both breeds stay within the range of about 18 to 23 inches tall. If you're interested in a bigger, medium-sized dog, you may want to have a closer look at the Aussie, however, because they are much heavier than the Border Collie. The Australian Shepherd males can weigh up to around 65 pounds, while his Border Collie counterpart only usually reaches up to about 55 pounds. Coat-wise, again, the two breeds are very similar. They both are double-coated with weather-resistant coats. The Border Collie has two variations, a longer, coarser coat and a shorter, smoother one. The Australian Shepherd has more colours, however, than the Border Collie does. Other than this, both breeds are extremely similar in looks. Medium-sized dogs, square and well-balanced, very similar heads with long noses, and pretty much the exact same stooping forehead. Sorry to very quickly interrupt the video, guys. I just wanted to let you know, if you haven't done it already, over on our website, FenrirCanineLeaders.com, we have a completely free quiz that I designed myself for you to be able to take. It asks you a few questions based on some of the things that I think are really important for what guard dog breed will be perfect for you. So you go through that quiz, you answer the questions honestly, and then at the end, it will give you what I think the perfect guard dog breed for you is. And again, it's completely free, just trying to help you guys out as much as we can. So again, there'll be a link down to it in the description box below. If you haven't done it already, go, even if you're not necessarily interested in getting a guard dog breed anytime soon. I know a lot of people have found it really fun just to see what kind of breed I would recommend for you. So get stuck in, go and have a look, but without further ado, we'll get back to the video you were just watching. But a dog is much more than just its look. So let's take a look at this dog's intelligence and work ethics. And both are high-level working dogs. Both are herding breeds used to work mainly with sheep and cattle. The Border Collie might be the winner of the intelligence. They learn new commands extremely quickly and are equally quick to respond to a new command once learnt. The Australian Shepherd is by no means a stupid dog, but just not quite as quick to learn and perform to a command as the Border Collie might be. Now, the Australian Shepherd has Border Collie in his genes, so there's no wonder that he has the same high work ethic as his ancestor. Both breeds have been bred for their herding capabilities, and they need to be busy all day long. Both breeds are at their very best when they get to work, and they perform their duties flawlessly. In general, the Border Collie might be the better herder, but the two breeds work slightly differently. The Border Collie works from afar and is used mainly for herding sheep. The Australian Shepherd is slightly less timid and is therefore used for herding cattle to a larger extent than the Border Collie is. So then let's move on to the temperament and the personality of these fantastic dogs and see if we can differentiate them there. Now, being the workaholics that they are, these dogs have extremely high energy levels. They need extreme amounts of physical and mental challenges on a daily basis. If they don't get what they need, you'll end up with a neurotic dog who can cause enormous damage to your home. And really, it doesn't matter which of the two breeds you choose to have that outcome. Since herding is built into these breeds' genes, it may happen that they will herd your toddlers if you have them around, and even older children. This is not an ideal scenario, so if you have a plan on having a baby in the future, perhaps you might want to reconsider. Older children usually work a lot better with both of these breeds. Other than that, both the Border Collie and the Australian Shepherd are very sociable. They love spending time with their people and they are both very eager to please. As with all breeds, it is extremely important with early socialisation, since especially the Border Collie can turn out quite aloof towards strangers if not socialised properly. The Australian Shepherd, on the other hand, can develop an unhealthy separation anxiety, since they tend to be more dependent on their people than the Border Collie is. Now, another area that is interesting to know more about is the trainability of these two breeds. Both of them, as we know, are very easy to train, but given their energy levels and their need to work, none of them are suitable for first-time owners. Well, why? Well, because once they've learnt one thing, they'll want to learn more, and then some more again. And if you can't keep up with their eagerness to always be moving forward, you are in trouble. They will outsmart you within seconds if you're not prepared and up for that challenge. So let's end this comparison with their health issues. Shepherds in general are quite healthy dogs, and there are no major concerns or health issues to be aware of for the average pup. However, like many other dogs, both the Border Collie and the Australian Shepherd can suffer from elbow and hip dysplasia, which can end up in very painful arthritis for them. They can also have problems with their eyes, and something else which is present in both breeds is multi-drug sensitivity, which means that the gene responsible for transporting a drug out of or away from the brain is faulty, and the toxicity of the drugs poison the dog. That's why it's very important to remind your vet about this, just to be safe. But overall, both breeds are in fact healthy and can live up to 15 years if taken care of properly. Do that. See that your dog is, no matter which breed, is physically and mentally challenged every day of its life, and you'll have the best friend possible, capable of incredible feats. Now, my conclusion of this comparison is that it doesn't really matter which you choose. It's a question of taste and preference. The Australian Shepherd is slightly bigger and heavier, while the Border Collie might be slightly more reserved to strangers. Both breeds are excellent herding dogs, the best in the world, frankly. So if I were you, I'd find out as much as I can about both breeds and make an informed decision based on facts and then your own personal preferences. If you are in the process of choosing the best herding breed for you, I truly do wish you the best of luck, and our channel here is dedicated to helping you learn more. So if you did enjoy that video, start by hitting the thumbs up button, and if you want to learn more, subscribe and turn the notification bell on. We have 2 new videos coming to this channel every single week, and I cannot wait to speak to you more on the Fenrir Border Collie Show.